Welcome to Yes Offense. Trigger warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it, this podcast will feature graphic language about sex, race, violence, and anything else that might make people uncomfortable. However, this is a comedy podcast, and everything and anything talked about on it should be viewed as an attempt at humor. Like, if you hear anything on this podcast you don't agree with or like, please just turn it off. No one on here is a politician or actually affecting the way you live. So if you genuinely have a problem with anything said on here, redirect your energy at a real issue going on in the real world. Now let's get into the show.
His filmmaking,
R. Kelly's filmmaking.
yeah. His music, yeah. So.
You like the closet one?
The I haven't seen that one.
Yes, you have.
Did he get the shoes in the closet?
Is that one with the underage girl that he's forcing?
No,
that he's forcing into weird sexual slavery.
What's the difference between what he did and what fucking Roman Polanski's up to? Like,
I'm not
fucking
debating.
creators.
I think they're bad.
Yeah.
Both bad.
I don't want him back in America either.
R. Kelly?
Roman's
No.
still,
No,
Roman's still
Polanski,
out
yeah.
of America, right?
Roman-
That's how he got.
He's on an extended vacation. This is what we like. He's not fleeing.
No, yeah, they were
Scouting
like
locations.
They were like, stay out there, and he's like, all right, I'll just hang in France where they're kind of cool with this type of shit.
I don't know how I would adjust though after my wife getting murdered by the Manson family.
You know,
I feel like that might flip you a little
you know,
bit.
BJ, if you're
what? We're not making
coping is
we're not making excuses. All right, you're either in or you're out. There's no fucking justification.
All you
system.
had to say was, yo, I still want to see a movie by him or something. I get
Good
that.
filmmaker.
Yes.
Good film, pretty good.
Like Kevin Spacey, it's like, yo, he's fucked up, but yo,
He can act.
He can act a fuck out of him.
That guy's a dynamo.
Anyway, guys, welcome to Defending Pedophile Talk with I'm just kidding.
Welcome to a new episode of Boner Talk.
Yeah, guys, it's Yes Offense. We're back, baby.
Do you
And
guys have a boner sound? Can we get it like every time
What
we
is
pop
the
a boner?
boner sound?
And I got news for you.
That's a boner sound.
It is a form
that
of
is
news.
now, dude. Or the
An arousal.
Update.
yeah,
News
real
update.
talk's good. Anyway, guys, I'm here. We're back, and I'm here with 3 guests this week, and it's a surprise because I only expected one, and he was the one I would have not wanted out of the 3 of them. And now I'm just playing.
Same.
Anyway, guys, I'm here with BJ Kwaygen.
Hi.
Ish Gupta.
Hello.
And Matt Heath. I'm fucking Matt Heath.
Damn.
What's the over-under on Matt Heath murdering himself?
Like months? Like
Probably
4.5 months?
4.5 months?
I like
Yeah.
how it's
line.
murdering himself.
Yeah.
He didn't kill himself. He gets so mad at himself in the mirror. He's like, "You bastard!" and just stabs like him. He has a Homer Simpson episode.
I worry about him.
I worry
Me too.
about him all the fucking time.
Shout out to Matt. He'll be on the podcast soon. We'll talk about
He's
it.
a good guy.
He is a good guy.
So you think.
Anyway, until he murders himself and his whole imaginary family.
That's a damn good Matt Heath.
Oh, hey, I used to be at Dillard's here, right? I used to buy pants here.
What happened to milk delivery, guy?
Shout out to Matt Heath. He listens, so he'll love this.
That's hilarious. Yeah, he probably really does listen to the show. It's nuts.
No, he does. Yeah, and I was going to say speaking of pedophiles, but I had nothing to go off of with.
Let's just speak of him.
Just generally.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, we had a good thing going with the Polanski, and I fumbled it by introducing you guys. I apologize.
Yeah, you can't follow that Heat.
I know, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. There's not...
Who's some of you guys' favorite pedophiles? Because, I mean, I've already fucking shot my load.
So, joking aside, I genuinely do like Kevin Spacey a lot, and I was really upset when he went down, because I was like, dude, this
When he went
he was
down.
my favorite actor, dude. He's probably my favorite actor, if
When
I'm
he
being...
went down.
If you have to pick one pedophile, Kevin Spacey has to be in the running.
Yeah, to bring
Yeah.
back, or to
Stuff like
like,
top 5.
go back in time and stop him before he pedophiles.
Or maybe my Catholic priest. He could give a good sermon.
That's nuts.
Did you really have one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know he was a pedophile. I'm just assuming, right? Isn't the
'Cause you
large
You
majority?
go
Yes.
Catholic as well?
Yeah.
I go Catholic too.
Yeah,
It's
really.
a tough vibe.
So I have fucking hard time maintaining eye contact.
Yeah, clearly right now. If you guys can't see
Just there
Dame,
before.
That's
he
why
is
you're
hiding
filled
under
with-
a hat.
It's like, oh, Jesus.
That's why you're filled with self-doubt, Dame.
Dude,
Actually, I don't have any self-doubt at all, period.
we can tell,
What's
dude.
that
It's like,
like?
I don't know, like these fucking older, white, wealthy gentleman thought I was hot at a very young age. It filled my head up with dreams. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a star.
They were wait. Where did this happen? Just in church or throughout life?
I went to Catholic.
Just...
I went to Catholic schools.
Oh.
Like so, I was like one of those people.
They were like, "You're good, boy. You're a dame."
Yeah,
you took it from there.
I was knighted.
But they were, see, Dame. I've had a theory about your name for a long time.
What's up?
Okay, so your name's Dame FK, right?
It is.
What's the FK stand for?
Fuck.
Because I know what it stands for.
This is my middle name, my last name.
Oh, never mind.
I was spot on, dude. That's exactly what I thought it was.
What did you?
It's like I know.
Yo,
it's something horrendously racist.
Oh no, it's not even right. It's just this is where my mind goes. Where I was like Dame FK, and I'm the way I am. So, what do you think the F and the K would stand for if it's me, you guys? Just give a quick guess.
Fitzgerald Kennedy.
No, it's essentially just figure out what the F and the K can stand for. I imagine Dame's last name is FK because at night he dresses up like Blade and kills gay people.
That's nuts.
Oh,
That's
boy.
nuts.
Now I
Come
understand
on.
the initials.
Come on. Dresses up like
Yes.
Blade.
I didn't know Blade was a homophobe.
No,
All those
Dame-
vampires were gay?
Yeah, that's it.
The guy's name
No,
is
that's
Blade.
Dame's existence.
Okay.
Dame is essentially Blade, but they're gay people.
Blame.
He's just running around and it's like it's open
blood
season.
suckers.
Yeah, it's open season. It's open
blood
season,
sucking
and all
leeches.
you suckheads.
Suckheads. Come on.
That's what he says in the movie.
That's offensive.
Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. All the lines make sense, and it's still Dame.
Damn, that's crazy.
Those are all from the movie. If you got all right, whatever, guys. I didn't say it.
It's
You
been a
guys are
while
acting.
since I've seen Blade.
I'm gonna say I don't think I've seen Blade in a long
Yo, it
time.
rules.
It's not a bad movie.
Not quote for quote.
The
Whatever,
gore
guys.
is like, I remember the gore even like, I remember
yeah.
the blood being like fake looking for the time.
Yeah, dude,
As a kid, I was like, this is overly fake.
It looked like when it looked like they exploded into jelly when he would hit them with that. He hits them with some serum,
bombs
yeah, and it makes them explode
in
and
the
shit.
goo. And I'm like, that's not the consistency of blood, I don't think.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's like a Marvel film.
That's the first Marvel film, dude.
Yeah, they like jump started the whole
Yeah.
thing, right?
Because
It
that's,
really is.
Because that's like
When
what,
you think about
98,
it.
right?
Yeah,
That's the
it's
first
back then.
successful one. If you know, because they had like older ones like Captain America and Punisher, and they were Fantastic Four, Spider. They're dog shit though.
Oh,
Like,
I love those. I love those movies and just like with like. Well, I think that's a TV show like Lou Ferrigno as the fucking Hulk. And
oh,
shit.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
successful though.
Again,
That's
I just
different.
enjoy the camp value of those things.
Yeah, he fought a Red Hulk at one point.
I
Lou
don't remember
did?
that one.
Yeah, Lou
Lewis?
fought a Red Hulk or something. Or it was purple.
That's
Anyway.
good and racist.
I like
that.
how he's not a superhero. He's just a guy that has a terrible problem and has to manage it in that show.
I
The Hulk,
relate,
right?
dude. I relate to him heavy. Dame, who's your favorite superhero?
So, oh, come on. This is not one of those podcasts, right?
I mean, I'll ask you. I mean, yeah.
We'll spin back to that.
No.
We went on good shit to talk about. Let's spin back to that.
No, I don't. Okay, shit, derailed.
These blacks.
Thanks for that, Dame.
These blacks.
You gotta got.
Who said that? Ooh.
That's Livia Soprano, bro.
Oh my
That's
god.
my girl, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That I used to have.
There's never been a more smotherable mom on television. It's like, yo, they were just ramping up every episode. You're like, something bad's gonna happen to this lady.
I've never loved to hate a woman more in a show, and
Who
that
are
it's
your top 5 hated women in shows?
okay. So we got the girl, her. I mean.
Yo,
wait, no,
you're
not
on the
her.
side
Not
of
her.
this. You
I
don't even
love
know
her.
names. This
I
guy-
love her.
this
Sorry, never mind.
This guy just snapping his fingers.
Almost
Her,
every
her
girl
right
in the
there.
Sopranos. What's her name in the Shield? If you got, I know a lot of people.
Nah,
don't
you
know.
gotta know names if you're gonna
The
throw
Shield.
around
Oh
hate.
fuck!
All right,
If you
we'll come
have
back
that
to you. We'll
list
come back to you.
prepared,
God damn
though,
it! What
that's
about
like
you, BJ?
problem, man.
Hated women?
Oh man,
Anyone from Shameless? Any girl from Shameless?
That's off top. Let's start there.
Isn't the whole point of that show to hate all the characters though?
Sort
Or
of.
do you hate their characters or the acting they're doing?
I hate
A few of them are like pretty hateable.
I hate
wouldn't
Wendy
say all.
Bird. I hate fucking Skylar on fucking Breaking Bad.
Yes.
I hate
Oh, Mara on the Shield. Mara on the Shield. It's
I don't think I've ever seen The Shield.
it's great, but she's a. Oh my God! What a. Ooh.
I
want her
have
to
one. I
die.
wouldn't say hate, but I don't like the Danny fucking the Cobra Kai daughter.
I've never watched
Never
that show.
watched Cobra
Yeah, I
Kai.
didn't watch that.
Cause I never seen the Karate Kid shit, so it's like I don't
Really?
know. I don't know the fucking backstory of this. Well, all right, so
Yeah,
I
it's
have seen
all
the Karate
that.
Kid. I've seen the Jaden Smith one, but it was fucking.
It's not
like
canon.
Black History Month. They're like, we're gonna just we're wheeling the fucking TV in for you guys.
That shit goes wild. He actually goes to
China.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
he does.
I'm happy the other ethnic
That's like
person on the
the
show
way-
saw it. So it's like, don't leave me hanging, please.
No, because they were like, they're just gonna make that same thing over and over again, but they just changed one thing.
Yeah.
It's just totally.
I'm gonna go here and own these people.
The other kid just goes to like New Jersey, I think.
Yeah.
He comes from New Jersey to Reseda. He goes to California.
right. He's in Cal. Yeah.
Wait, the thing. So Skylar, I think Skylar sucks for the first half of Breaking Bad, but in the second half, she redeems herself. / you kind of understand where she goes.
I know
from that
exactly
point.
what type of mom you had if you rock with Skylar like that.
No, not
Like your mom
the
like beat the
first
shit out
half
of you,
sucked.
but like cleaned your room.
She never
after.
beat me. No, but like
I know why you did this now.
the first episode, the first few seasons, she is a horrible. She's annoying. It makes I would not marry a woman like Skylar. She gave him a hand job on his birthday.
That was
dude.
nuts. She's
That
a
is
psychopath.
the wildest.
She drove.
What
She
are you
drove
talking-
him to do this.
She got him a gift
She drove
on his
him.
birthday. That's
Dude,
wonderful.
She does it while talking to him and ordering shit on, doing a bid on eBay. Dude.
What is she bidding for, though?
Who-
That's
it's something
That
that
could be sad.
matters.
No, there's some. Yeah,
it's so
'cause that
white.
could be
I don't
something
even
for him
know.
as
It's
well,
like
too.
yeah, it's another level of whiteness. What she says, she's like, it might not even be eBay. All right, I forget.
'Cause
But
if I
she
had-
gets excited about winning something, and you're like, this is the worst woman you'd ever want to be.
You know what? Here's my thing with that. Is like I'm not even hating on her for throwing him the fucking. She threw him the hand job. I'm not even hating on her for that shit. But like she was throwing like better sex to like other niggas throughout the show. I was like, come on, dog. Like you got it's his birthday.
You know what?
What show is it?
Breaking Bad.
It's
dude.
Breaking Bad.
I never seen Breaking
Wow.
Bad.
That's nuts. This motherfucker seen Cobra Kai but not Breaking Bad. It's like I'm trying to elevate this podcast. He's like, if you guys seen
Dude,
I did forget
Cobra
that
Kai
happened,
came
'cause,
out like pandemic. Breaking Bad, the whole
True,
thing
that's
was
true.
already done, so I'd have to catch up to a show. It's just too much
How
work.
old are you?
that's true.
32.
What? That was on TV when you were in like
College.
Yeah.
So like
He was
you
doing
watch
shit.
TV in
You
college.
were,
Yeah, he's doing
you were too
shit.
busy
He's
getting
getting bitches.
pussy, BJ.
Dude, I was
No, that's fair
studying.
enough.
I was getting good grades.
You could have just lied.
That's fair enough.
I was doing my homework.
You're really getting swarmy with this. Man, I was doing my
I didn't have
homework.
time to watch Breaking Bad
With all the
Finally.
homework.
Girls wanted to hang out, and I was like, "Sorry, I got an A to get."
That's nuts. Did you get laid a whole bunch in college?
Way more than at any other time in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not do
I
well.
would say that could be a crazy low number or crazy high number. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna leave that vague as hell.
Right? Yeah, it's like
Fair. Ish, what about you? Did you get laid a whole bunch in college? How many times did you get your dick
how much
sucked in
is a whole
college on
bunch?
average?
on average. Tell me, damn.
I think like
Sluts.
it wasn't
Per
a lot.
semester.
Definitely was per semester.
Per
Oh,
semester.
okay.
2, 3, same chicks is even cool.
2 to 3.
Oh, same chicks?
Three
Then like a
times.
bunch of times.
That's fire.
But I had a
if you're
girlfriend
dating,
for
yeah.
one semester.
That's fire. Was she sucking your dick
Goes-
that
goes
semester?
up.
She counts.
That's like that moves the average up, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Because I had
Yo,
some better semesters. There were some
in-home-
better semesters than others.
Definitely.
In-house suck is so fucking important
In-house suck.
to have just like some suck just laying around the fucking
Of course.
old abode.
That's the life, dude. I only went to my third semester away at college, and I was so busy selling weed. Now I know that's like not and being too high to like talk to chicks. I only fooled around with one chick consistently, but it was consistent.
It's like the same thing I was doing, but you were making money.
Yes, I ruled, dude.
That's pretty fire.
And the dumbest.
Did
not
you do
like
some experiments in college? Did you like fuck with like some black chicks?
no, but I'm for whatever. I've dated Puerto Rican chicks, Asian chicks, Iranian chicks. I'll date a black chick right now.
You
dude.
know what's
Bring her
crazy?
out. Bring her out right now, dude.
Anytime people
These
make that,
blacks.
anytime people make that list, it just seems more racist. Like I know the intention was not. To,
You know what, dude? I don't even like white chicks, dude. I don't want to date any more white
It's
chicks.
like they just go around the circle like Iranian chicks, fucking Jerusalem.
I
did have
it
sex
goes
with an
in a
Iranian
certain
chick.
order
Hell yeah.
usually. It's
You
like-
had sex with Iranian
yeah.
chick?
Yeah, she was beautiful.
That's one Iranian
Like they
chick.
go around. It'd
Very
be cool
beautiful.
if like they started the list, but it was just a country you wouldn't expect at first. You know?
What, Iran?
No, if someone was just like, I'll date anybody, I'll date like
Tanzanian woman.
This is just who it is.
Yeah.
This is just who it
Chick from
is.
Tanzania or something.
Canadian
It
girl.
always goes black, white, Asian, and then like a bunch of specific ones.
Well, I did
Hell yeah.
variety.
It was black, white, Asian, then you learn something about that person.
Well, variety's the spice of life, right? Like I go to a restaurant, I want like a sampler, appetizer, like a bunch of different. I want to try like a little bit of everything.
Potato skins,
You know?
wings, fried, zucchini
same shit
strips.
is boring.
So it's like
or
the
whatever.
wings, fries, and the potato skins. Is that the black sampler? Is that what you're fucking implying here?
Sampler's not the right word.
You did it, dude, not me.
Sampler implies like a low class, like a Chili's.
Okay, now you're saying it's definitely you're adding to his thing.
Am I?
Yeah, you're being
This
racist.
is your thing.
I'm spinning it onto you.
This is your thing.
I guess it's mine now.
I love racism, but like at a non-physical level. Like, don't touch me, but you can say like literally whatever.
That's wild
Like,
as
dude,
fuck.
that's hilarious.
That's good, Dave. I love racism.
What about when it's institutionalized?
Institutionalized. That's even better. Yo, we need more critical race theory in comedy. I feel like
what?
For real, seriously.
do
I
you
feel
mean?
like I should be able to run like nigger jokes on my white friends. You know what I mean? You know how white people come up to you and they like buy you a beer at an open mic. They're like, hey man, look, can I just ask you, is this okay to say? Can I say this? Like some racist shit?
No one's ever done that to me.
Yeah, because you're white. I'm saying like white people
what?
come up to black people at open mics or whatever the case may be, and they'll be like,
Is this too
they'll
racist,
buy you a
yeah.
beer, and they'll be like, yeah, is this too racist? It's like I want to do the reverse of that. I want to be able to go up to like one of my white friends with like my fucking nigger jokes and be like how do you feel? Is this good? Is this bad? And they'll be like, that's just right.
Like, does it make you uncomfortable type shit? Like, is it too far? Is it too racist?
What's the line?
Do
for
you
guys?
relate to
What's
this?
Too,
Yeah.
What's too racist? What's too racist for you guys?
I
Does this
usually
sound
look
like-
around and see how the
around
black
racist?
people are reacting to it, and then I just mimic what they're doing.
Oh come on, that's
Like
not fucking
temperature
fun.
check.
That's
You
not
culturally
fun. What if there's-
appropriate?
Okay, so what if there's absolutely no black people around? Do you still have to like take the 1-2 look? Do you become the
Oh
black
no,
person
then
in the
it's
room?
just then we're all like, guffawing. You know what I
I
mean?
That's great vocab right there, dude. I love
So I
it.
was studying, not getting pussy.
Oh man, yo, that's the fuck vocabulary. That's the vernacular rather of a person
Yeah, vernacular.
that is studying and not getting pussy. Oh man.
Yeah, you guys. It's been a fun night. This has been fun so far. It's only 15
Yeah,
minutes.
but you
in.
guys splash some racism in that shit. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
We all, yeah.
In any situation, it has to have just like a little
Always?
bit, or it's not authentic. It's like motherfuckers is lying. All right.
Well, yeah, dude. People nowadays, like, there's certain Asian people. If you want to do an impression of them, you have to do what sounds like a racist accent.
You do not
but
have to do that.
No,
when you're
no.
doing
I'm saying
something
they
Asian
sound.
people.
Some of them sound
You
genuinely
don't, have
sound
to,
like that.
you don't have to do that if you just say that it's an Asian person. You let the other person, the burden's on the other
Do
person.
it in their head.
Yeah, like you don't have to.
So this
fucking-
Asian guy was like, "Hey, buddy," and you just talk like your regular self, and they fill in the blanks.
Yeah, yeah. You
be
let them.
amazing.
Yeah, you let them do that. You let them do that shit.
Whenever I do a hack black impression on stage, I'll be like, and I bet you guys thought he was black, but guess what? He was Chinese, and it always wins the people over.
Little misdirect.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
They love it.
That was some good misdirection.
So Mr. Race, yeah, never mind. I can't. You saw where that was going, and it failed before I left.
That's
my
the
mouth.
weed. That was
It
the
is,
weed
man.
dealing.
How much weed do you smoke on average?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah, I'm not
That's
even
crazy.
gonna lie to the world.
And that's-
DJ, what about you? Smoke
I
a lot of
actually-
the weeds?
I actually don't smoke that much weed anymore. I used to in like high school, and then college. I just like drank so much. Like,
Jesus.
I just liked that more.
It shows.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
and but I do like drugs. Like I love drugs.
What are your drug vices? What do you fuck with?
I love psychedelics. Like
Same.
I love fucking
Some good acids, some
love
fucking
tripping.
mushrooms.
Hell yeah.
Your
Have you ever-
pupils are like they show that. Yeah.
What's the hardest drugs that you've done before? You know what? You have a good acid set. I've
does.
seen you one time with a headband on, like sweating balls.
Yeah.
It was like right after a wedding, I think, where I had like a real sweaty, trippy adventure too.
Okay, yo, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, it was the
what's
best
that like?
wedding of my
What's
life.
that like? Nailing and railing?
No, it was just like
I cannot
go-
have sex on acid. I don't even know how people do that shit.
No, I just want to be outside, and that's it. Just taking.
I feel like
in-
my dick just turns into a bunch of spiders. Like, I can't. Like no woman will want
That's
this.
really what happens in your head.
Yeah, it's like no woman will want this.
Like
This is nuts.
metaphorically, I
Oof.
think he means.
I want to be by like a lake. On like I think that's
That is
where I have
fun.
to go trip.
Some good
You know what I mean?
shrooms?
Like
Out
at a
in, like, the
cabin
woods.
on a lake.
Yeah.
and just at night take some shrooms by a fire, and it's got to be the moon's out, and then look at the lake.
You're talking about a nice time right now.
I think
Yeah,
see, I've never tripped,
Sweet
but
date.
to me, that seems like a good time, and I'm gonna do it one day.
Have you tripped before?
Yeah, a few times. One was just in a backyard, just a very simple backyard.
That's nice too, though.
It was pretty good.
How do you recommend going
in the
about
afternoon, sort of.
Going about what?
it? Tripping, like
There's three things.
Okay.
Setting, and dosage.
wow, he got real
So
technical.
setting, right? Like you got to be like, if you just got fired and broken up with that day,
Yeah,
you
don't
don't have
do
a good
it.
mindset,
Yeah.
right? You'll go down a dark place. But if you're in like a reasonably neutral or good mood, that's a good time to take it. Setting, you don't want to be like sketched out, right? Like you want to be in a comfortable environment. Lake would
Lake
work.
house,
Be
got it.
around people you like. People who make you happy.
This guy make an awesome guide on
Yeah.
your spiritual fucking psychedelic journey.
I feel
Your
like
voice
into, like,
is
a
soothing me too.
everything, I was like, everything
I'm
he said is so
getting-
non-rapey. I'm like,
my
this is a
butthole
good
is
person.
loosening, dude.
That's nuts. Please,
Yep.
this is fine.
Hey.
Paid for this coach.
And I got news for you. That means you
And
get
I'm okay with that.
Boner alert.
Boner
we got our
alert.
first boner alert, fellas. Oh my god.
All right, continue, BJ.
And then dosage, like if you take a shit ton of anything with any drug, right, you're gonna have a very strong response.
Your
So
first time you tripped, what did you take?
I don't even know. I think it was just like a handful of something that someone gave me, probably.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, you're insane.
But someone who knew what they were doing,
Did everyone know someone from their town, a homeless guy who they're like he thinks he's an orange juice glass?
that old urban
Yeah,
legend.
that I heard that there was this same guy who everyone would point at and say that was him, and it turns out he doesn't actually.
That's the
think that.
sweet thing about growing up in Connecticut. We just know our homeless. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
in Middletown specifically, dude. Yeah,
you know this guy on a personal level.
you see him. Dude, where I lived in Middletown, I lived by CVH, which is Connecticut Valley Hospital, which is like countrywide known for psychiatric facility. It's like where all the mental people go.
I think that's down the street from the store, right?
No, it's
It should
relative,
be.
sort of, not really. Sort of
I mean,
across.
anywhere.
But yeah, they're fucking in my old neighborhood, dude. We would have constantly. They would have dudes go get their medication there, but they were always dudes who were like homeless dudes and shit who would go up there, but they would always walk through our neighborhood, so we would constantly be dealing with mentally unstable
High
people.
rape area.
Yeah, dude.
You grew up in a
Dude,
high
we
rape
did.
area. That's
and molestable
nuts.
area. We had my
That's
dad
nuts.
said it, like
Oh my
terrified him
God.
when he looked on the like sexual registry list, and it
That's
was like
crazy.
Oh
it,
shit!
it was
all in
like
the same
no
neighborhood.
matter
yes.
where you are, you look on that list, it's actually
Yeah,
terrifying.
it's
There's
insane.
a lot of them.
He said it was like chicken pox in our neighborhood, and I was like, that's insane. Dude, we would walk around our neighborhood willy nilly, no problem.
Introducing
dude.
yourself because your
Dude,
dad moved in.
just being rampant. Like, yeah, we were like ruffians, so I guess the guys would see us and be like, if I take this kid, he's gonna like fuck me up. Like, I'm gonna like
Fair
stick
enough.
my thumbs in his eyes.
Well,
and
they
shit.
all also might not have been like
physically attracted to you. Yeah.
Right?
Like,
Or just
Damn,
like
dude.
sexually
Look at this
violent pedophiles. Either they might have
Oh,
just been
alright.
just crazy.
All right. Let's give the pedophiles the benefit of the doubt.
Also-
This is a very weird podcast.
Yes, yes.
very
Dude, I'm
pro-
having a great
It's a
time.
very pro pedo pod.
That's not pro. Whoa, we have not said we're pro pedo. We've just been
I've
talking.
heard R. Kelly numerous times. You're literally funding him every time. If this hits a streaming platform, you're funding R. Kelly's fucking exploits.
So because we're on the subject. I actually, when I was younger, I didn't get molested, but we had a priest that was found out to be a molester later.
Same, a bishop, a cardinal, and a bishop in like our diocese.
Oof.
They were like fucking found out.
Dude, and what's even crazier is we used to go
Where
to
did
this.
they move them to?
Yeah, exactly. They
yeah,
found him when he moved.
They moved one of
They,
them
like,
to Norwich,
bounced him
and the other
around,
one
right?
I think
Yeah.
was doing like missionaries when he got caught in like St. Martin or some shit. He
That's
just didn't
fucked
come
up,
back.
dude.
He was like, all right, well, I'm in Guam.
Yeah, no.
Catch me if you can.
Oh,
motherfucker.
Google non-extraditable Guam. I don't think it is, but I did.
Yeah,
It's a bit.
that's just great.
Yeah, dude, it was terrifying because we used to go to his fucking like house after and hang out. And
was
like,
like
Jesus,
your
dude.
church?
yeah.
Oh shit!
And then we just hang out,
You
and he'd
dodged
give
a
us
fucking
donuts.
bullet.
Dude, I remembered him as the cool priest who gave us donuts. And then one day, my dad was like, "Remember Father Rich?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Pedophile." And I was like,
That's nuts.
"Fuck."
You dodged a goddamn
Dodge.
bullet.
Me and all 6 of my cousins used to go there, and none
Are
of
you
them
allowed
got
to say
molested.
his name on there?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and
There's a
fuck-
bit.
Well,
How many
okay.
Father
Okay.
Riches? You know,
Just keep, just
probably
keep,
wasn't even his real name.
just keeping it real.
Donuts should have been a warning.
This nigga was no father.
Like,
So how ugly
We
were
didn't
you
know
kids
as a
if he was
child,
just
dude.
not interested?
yeah, that's true.
No,
but,
I'm just,
like, that's already. You don't You don't get donuts.
Mine wasn't
Like,
in my church.
you're
He was
trying
just
to-
in like he would be like one of the fucking like visiting preacher motherfuckers.
Like a deacon or something.
Yeah, it's like I'm just show up. I don't think they have deacons in the Catholic Church. It's
They,
weird.
they did.
What is a deacon?
A
They have
deacon. I think that's in the
parsons.
Baptist.
They have
Baptist
one
church.
I've met a deacon in a Catholic church. They actually can get married and fuck women and shit.
That's
and
crazy.
They're cool. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
Think of
That's
how
one
many
of those
problems
new-
would be
Yeah,
avoided.
one of those cool Jesus churches. Like we're not fucking
I met
stringent
a
on the
deacon
fucking commandment.
at a really you ever have to go to a fucking shitty Catholic retreat or anything?
That's when they send you
Yes.
to like get ungay or whatever.
No.
It's like, yeah, we fucked this kid gay. We ruined this one. We gotta send this one to the fucking. We gotta send this guy to the retreat.
We ruined this.
Yeah, this one's broke. this was definitely gay. Now.
This one keeps talking, dude. We gotta switch up his
Oh,
story.
so like it's like with you, they're sending the kids as like hush hush situations. Like this guy is gonna send him the fucking. Did you see the boat? Did he see the boat? Did he
He's
see,
gay.
see how nice the camp is?
That's their excuse. Yeah, it turns out he's gay. We're gonna send him to a camp. No, it was a retreat where you go there and it's cult shit. Like if you're not in the Catholic Church, this shit is the most weirdest shit you'll ever like.
The
Dude,
Catholic Church in general is just weird.
it's very
Yeah.
cultish. Yeah.
Yeah. For
Very
like the
somber.
blood and the fucking the flesh.
Well, we talked about this in the last podcast. Like Black Church is dope. It's
Why-
like
wait, what the fuck is
Yep,
Black
I don't
Church?
care.
What
I
the
don't
fuck
care
does
how
that mean?
Apostolic.
Yep.
What does that mean?
There's a lot of fun.
It's
Lots of food.
It's like gospel.
Like an
Like, okay, so
apostolic
here's the thing.
church.
Here's the thing. Just as a person that studies a bit of
These
theology,
blacks.
that's enough. That's enough. How you look at it. That's more than enough. how
Drive
to
time
look at it.
radio fucking.
But yeah, let's just call them Baptist churches. Let's
Okay.
just call them Baptist
Okay.
churches. Leave
Baptist
it wide open
churches
because
rule.
You go to a Catholic church and it could be a black Catholic church.
Is it?
The
There's-
glass is stained a little differently, perhaps.
All right. Okay. Baptist Church. My
Still
bad.
probably more fun a black Catholic church than a
That
white
shit would be
Catholic
too
church.
fucking lit. I've never been to one. I've never even heard of one in my life, but it could happen.
They'd be like, "We're breaking bread," and they throw cash at the. No. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Dan.
You didn't even try.
No, it did not. Nope.
You know what? Here's the thing. I want to get back to one thing about the racism.
Oh,
that really has to be like some some Roger Rabbit shit. Like only if it's funny. You can only do this.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Really,
Won't
any
do this.
Dude, I hit
edgy
and miss.
topic.
I miss all the time,
No.
man.
Because you can be passionate. Because here's the thing. With edgy topics, you can be passionate about those edgy topics and still sway people with your passion. They're like, okay, dude, I'm not agreeing with you, but I respect your argument. You've made some valid points. You can't do that with racism. You need,
Yeah.
you can't just be like, here's a chart. You like motherfuckers are like, no, that's
But if
that's
you're
not
a
okay.
comedian, right? Like it's got to be
it's gotta
funny.
be funny. But I mean, you can have pretty much just like, okay, so you could be liberal or fucking conservative. I don't know which way you guys swing or whatever like that. You guys are pretty
Super
you guys are pretty-
conservative.
Don't give a shit.
You guys seem pretty cool. So you're probably like more centralist than anything else. Fucking you pick and choose, right?
Yeah.
What you're fucking with. But it's like you could probably be swung with a good argument. You can't swing me on
Nice pair of
racism
tits,
unless that
dude.
shit is hilarious. Like it has to be absolutely hilarious for me to be like, all right, wait, hold on, Tom, let's hear this guy out. It has to be literally fucking funny
Let's
and
hear
shit.
this
I think that's the only like hot topic you can't not be funny with.
Well, it has to be like aware of itself, right? Like
Yeah.
you have to be like, I know this is racist.
No,
Like,
it doesn't even have to be that. It just has to be
Really?
Dude, did you see fucking Shane Gillis's fucking special?
Hilarious.
great.
Amazing.
Best
That's
special of
just
the year.
I don't even say it's aware of itself. He has his own point of view, and this is his humor within the side of that bubble of that particular point of view. But it's funny, so it
he's
can,
not racist
It can
at
translate. I
all.
don't know if he is or if he is. I've never met the guy.
No,
But I know
like,
that
the stand-up doesn't come off as racist. Sorry.
it translates past your views. So even if you don't share those views, you can find this to be particularly funny. That's I don't know. Again, he can make a status about abortion and be like, dude, my mom didn't get an abortion. This is why I feel like it does not have to be funny, but you can feel that way because he's passionate about his particular argument. He cannot say this is how I feel about Puerto Ricans and this is why without that shit being funny. It's literally
Right.
the one thing you have to be. You can talk about anything else. You can talk about Trump. You can talk about abortions. You can talk about fucking almost anything without being funny if you're passionate or informed on what you're speaking. But if you're gonna say the N-word, that shit kind of sort of has to be funny.
Nah, you learn. Look at that, guys, and we're learning things on the podcast.
You're
today.
sitting your white asses down, especially and you're learning. And you're learning. You're like one of the whitest brown guys I know thus far, aren't you?
I get that a lot,
How do you? She said I get that a lot. How do you survive on both sides? Do you be code switching, or just like are you ostracized from the brown community when like you go back and kick it?
I don't think
I think he's the coolest Indian out of the Indians.
That's fucked up.
I don't care what it's.
Hell yeah. No, I'm good with that.
All right, so
You're
I've
not
been-
supposed to be
If I'll be
ranking
the
them.
coolest
You're
out
not
of any
supposed to-
group of
I'm
people,
giving
You're
him
not
a
supposed to be,
compliment.
you're not supposed to be ranking them.
Never won anything.
Oh,
You're
you
not
mean
supposed to be lining them up and ranking them.
You meant-
You're not even supposed to. You're not even supposed to know enough to rank them.
I thought you meant ranking, like making fun of him. You mean ranking
Yeah, you're not
Indians?
supposed to be lining them up like this one's cool, this one's not cool, and you know too.
It's a rule of thumb. You don't.
he's got
Yeah,
a
you
chart
don't
of
rank them.
Indians.
You
I
should
just-
not be able to count them on your hands.
Yeah, I just mean out of all the
No,
Indians
I'm not
I've ever
letting you
met.
walk back
he's
any of
just
that.
pretty
I'm not letting you walk
He's
back any of that.
cool. No, I gotta walk back.
Who's
It's
the
all
coolest
just, you know.
white? You know.
Did
Me?
you- Have
Me?
I been drinking on this? Have I been drinking on this one?
Yes.
Yes.
I have been drinking on this.
I like myself.
Hold on, let me
Oh, it's
get another
all,
water.
yeah, it's all good.
I like myself.
Oh, I don't
think
know. I'm sorry. Go
For
ahead.
famous whites, I like myself. I think Eminem's up there. I don't know, man. The people, white people.
Santa Claus?
I never
Is he
thought
white?
about this, and you know what? That's my own prejudice and racism right there. Oh my god,
Like
I don't even know my own.
Molina.
way.
He's a cool one. He's very underrated. Oh, thanks.
You did have an essential. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, so wait, going back. So the thing, the Baptist church, it's dancing, it's fun. But you go to a Catholic church and it's like people in robes and moaning and being like
Drinking blood.
Yeah. Exactly,
Yeah, singing the Halo.
Like, nigga,
theme
this is
song.
Latin.
None of it's fun. Yeah,
This is
exactly.
Latin night.
They're doing it in in languages that are dead.
It's not really like a song, but it's like
Yeah.
sung. But
It-
it's like
Yeah,
Sing
it's
songs.
if they-
ancient scrolls.
If they shift
yeah,
their
yeah.
tone, it becomes sinister. It's insane. Like I
Oh,
hate
it's
it.
sinister the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
There's
gloomy.
incense going.
There's a
There's
dead
fucking-
guy hanging.
Yeah,
People are
sometimes.
scared to make noise.
You ever seen?
Oh yeah, you can't really be making noises in the pew.
Yeah, if you're in the
Yeah, you
audience
can't
and
make
shit.
Don't be
noise.
making noises in the pew, please.
Yeah, oh, and
don't
then
be
you
that. Don't be
got-
that family.
You got to touch everyone. Tell
Don't get
them
ushed.
peace.
Yo, they have an ultra, usually realistic crucifixion going on too. It's like bloody.
What?
Jesus is like eyes are open and
What
there's a
fucking
wound.
church?
You've never seen those where it's like,
describing a haunted house.
dude, I've seen them. I've seen
Like a-
so many crucifixes where I'm like,
Like a
this looks
hologram?
real. Yeah.
Oh shit!
You never
Where
seen
Jesus
those?
is like actually fucked up. I've
You've
only
never
ever-
seen these?
No, every time.
Oh my
I see
God.
it, it's just the hands and feet, like the rest of his body.
No,
Not
it usually
beating
has a
Jesus.
cut
Like,
on
yeah,
the
just did that
side.
without
I've
beating
seen
him.
ones where there's
I'm usually
blood
looking
coming
at
out
his
of the.
So you're usually looking at his feet. You're nasty. You're a
Got some,
nasty
Jesus had some
man.
nice feet.
You're nasty. Can I get a boner alert for my man?
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Hell yeah, VJ, dude. There's ones where his blood's coming out of the thrones in his head area and
Those
shit.
are called thorns, actually.
Thorns, yeah, my bad. What did I just say?
You don't know what you
Thrones?
said. Come on.
And then
What kind of slacks are those? Let's go down to the nitty gritty. What are you
Dockers.
wearing?
These are Dockers right now.
Why are you dressing like this?
You don't like it? You hate it? You hate it?
What's going
What are you
on?
doing to me? Don't. This is a visual. This is not a visual podcast.
You
You
make
make
me
me.
got
put
fired from a
pictures up.
bank.
I got nothing.
Dude, I wish
I'm
my
taking this from
bankers-
a
my
black kid
bank-
with a Hitler stash right now. I don't know what to do.
Actually, I don't even have the Hitler stats going right this particular second.
Whatever,
Out of,
dude.
out of respect to fucking Black History
you don't
Month, I'm
like-
chilling.
No,
Respectfully.
but so the thing was with they have that, and then dude, they make you go to these weird fucking retreats where it's just they basically have. It's camp, but it's just God shit. It's no fun shit. They're just like, we're going to go to prayer group, then you're going to go meet with a deacon, then you're going to meet with a nun, and each of these things are an hour, and they all suck. And then at the end of the night, they bring you to like a room, a big like room where they sit you down, and they have some weird ritual shit where they like...
Suck you off.
No, but it is weird where they're like...
Oh my god! After all that, I'd be so pissed if I'm not getting sucked off. I'm like, yo, when do we get sucked off?
Right?
Like I've been with a deacon, I've been with a nun, all these Christ activities.
I expect at least all of them to show me what they got at this point. No, it doesn't do that, dude. For us, they did this weird ritual where they were like, "Yo, so here's this cloth. We are gonna do a ritual that actually puts the spirit of God into the cloth, and then we're gonna bring it around the room, and each of you are gonna touch the cloth and talk to God for as long as you want."
Oh, you got shrouded.
As long as you want. And dude, they went around and everyone did this shit. And my whole time I'm sitting there thinking like, why, if God could be anywhere, would he be here? Like, you know,
He's in this.
He's trying to
I'd
get
be in a cloth.
He's trying to get ungay too.
dude, yeah.
It's like they sent God there and like, yo, This motherfucker is
But
gay.
he could be like somewhere where there's disease going on and saving people, but he chooses to just listen to children be like, I want to have sex soon because that's all I do.
But why would you want to be in a sweaty, dirty ass cloth too?
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you want
I
to
don't
be
know.
like put me
Out
in
of
a
all the-
basketball?
Yeah.
Or something.
What do you
Means of
guys think God does all day? Can I ask you guys a God question? Like,
Of
not
course.
even get all religious
do
and
it.
shit.
No, it's
Because,
shipped from
like,
pedophiles.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But do you think God just chooses big dicks at random? Do you think he's like, I'm gonna give this guy a big dick? This guy is getting.
It has to.
Is there like a lottery system?
I think he originally
the only
picked
fair
dicks,
way.
and then
So,
genetics.
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. The same thing. I was like, he's impartial, right? He's like supposed to be like a good person.
Well, he did. I think he picked some big dicks to start like a long time ago.
You
and
ran
then-
out of big dicks.
No, I think then genetics just kind of blended.
Is that what you've been telling people? Like God's ran out of big dicks. They told you that God.
Wait,
gotta
yeah, I
outsource
thought there were
them.
no. Aren't they extinct? I thought that was a.
Oh my God! You know how funny would that be if your father sat you down and just told you God ran out of big dicks?
Son.
It's only got small ones left.
It's like Dad. He's walking to your dad, like use the bathroom. Like Dad, what the fuck? Son, sit down.
Son, fellas like
Son,
you
sit
and
down.
me. God,
Sit down, son. I gotta tell you something.
you know how it's you know how God killed all those people in the Bible? Well, he also cursed a bunch of others in the future.
Big dicks.
He's like, some drowned in floods,
Oh, my
others got
God.
little dick son, and that's us. That's us.
Only survivors were the ones with little dicks. That's too funny. Yo, as a dad breaking it to your son that you have, like, not your son, but that you as a dad have a little dick is crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's one of the craziest scenarios in the fucking world.
It's like Teen Wolf, but instead of a werewolf, it's just a little dick.
I don't even know if that's like Teen Wolf at all.
Damn, dude.
Yo, the word teen thrown in with little dicks. Crazy.
Damn, man.
Can I get the boner alert?
Let's do it. You know, I
That
got
did
you.
it for
dude.
me.
I got news for you.
That did it for me.
That means you're gay.
Then you both walk in on your grandfather, and he's just got a hog, and you're like, "What the fuck,
Oh, man.
dude? What happened?"
Grandfathers stay having big ass dicks. That's like
Ears.
They went
yeah,
to war
that's
with
just
that
like their
shit.
shit.
Dude, that generation went to war.
Yeah,
They had
that's
to
like-
have big dicks.
Shit just hanging up in the bridges and shit.
They didn't have to overcompensate for shit. They're like, we're gonna probably die, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they kill people
Why
with
they
their
call them
hands
the
and
greatest
shit.
generation.
There you go.
I've been saying that at shows lately when I see an old guy. I'm like, you've probably killed someone. Like,
You
statistically,
should start telling him he probably has a big dick. You should just say
it's
that.
happening
Like,
now.
You probably
dude.
have a
Nope,
huge dick.
going on now. You
sir.
You could do both.
I
you
salute
killed
sir.
someone and have a big dick. Probably killed someone with it.
Yeah, they're the last generation of people just to have big dicks randomly, probably. Like, just, God's just like, here, you guys are in this.
Yeah, now it's like your
You're going to
sugar
storm
intake
Normandy one
probably.
day. Just have fun. Have fun, man.
The dicks are very calculated now. Is that what we're saying? They're planned.
Yeah, because motherfuckers are sending pictures of these shits and they're stirring about.
Are
God's
there
like,
more
no.
big dicks?
Like, I can't give this guy a big dick. He has a fucking social media account.
Do you think by
This
natural
guy's
selection?
a senator. I can't give this guy a big dick. This guy
That's
a
why he
fucking
became a
big dick.
senator, right? He wanted the power. It was a Napoleonic complex.
Yeah, some of that.
Yeah, maybe. Or he's such a fucking he has such a little dick it drove him so
Yeah.
insane that he needs power.
Are we on the belief that all politicians just have small dicks?
No, I'm just
Yeah,
I'm saying
100%.
I was going the other way with
I
it.
don't know.
I don't
Think
care. or
Obama
not.
has a small dick.
I'm gonna say it's at least medium.
That's nuts. You think John McCain has a small dick?
No.
He's from that. I would say he's from that.
He's from that
generation.
area. That's why.
man
And he
was
went
a
to
big
Vietnam, came back. His arms don't work. His cock
I gotta
definitely
see a
does.
picture
Oh,
of him when he
come
was
on.
young.
He's
to be
dead.
honest,
You want to see a picture of
Young John McCain,
McCain's
so you can
dick?
think of his young
if you
cock.
if you have
you
him
want to see a
naked,
picture
that'll
of
help.
young John McCain's penis?
You're like, I have to see what it looks like young to really get.
May he rest in
The
peace.
visual-
You're fucking sick.
If it's any
That's a
old
national treasure.
the old guys, do you think their big old dicks go past their long ass balls too? Because, no, okay, too
No,
far,
the balls
too far. I
go-
went too
they
far.
get pretty low.
Is it?
I'm doing the
I
math.
got news for
I'm
you.
doing the math in my head.
That
Oh,
means
okay.
you're gay.
Right, cool.
Eventually,
You
it
stare
will-
at me
the
for too
balls,
long,
the balls are dropping. Those are
They
always
get low.
emotions.
So, dude, I don't know about you, and I don't mean to get too personal, but I'm terrified
Do it.
from when I get old. Let's just put it that way.
You scared
Are
of
you
old
hanging
balls?
low
Dude,
already?
already. I have some
What if it's cold?
nuts, dude.
Do they hug up?
Oh, they hug up when they're cold, my guy. But dude, if it's
My God, I don't know what part of they hug up when they're cold. ingratiated you to BJ.
I know. I
He was
touched him.
just your guy.
You guys can't see, but I touched him when he said that. I was
He
like,
said,
my guy.
They hug
I
up,
touched
my
him.
guy.
It was like a moment of
like you were talking to your
solidarity.
pediatrician. My guy.
Dude,
they hug up.
Dude, they hug up. But yeah, when they
You're
hang,
sick.
dude, I get nervous for the future, dude, because they're
You could just have them trimmed.
Right? Can you?
Yeah, you
What?
could just have the. I don't know.
I'm like, what?
You trim the balls. I think you could take skin off, but other than that, I wouldn't want to at the same time because it's.
I'll definitely lose some weight in the old ball region.
You think so?
I'm more nervous about ears and noses because
What
those
do you mean?
those
Yeah.
keep growing.
Dude, look at this.
Oh, you know, I thought you were talking about for like hair because I've had like an obnoxious fucking nose hair the other. I'm like, yo, how long has this been here?
Yeah,
How
same.
long has it been happening?
I have them. My nose it can't get any better. It's. People make fun of me for looking Jewy now. I can only imagine what the youngins are
Looking
going to do.
Jewy.
Yeah.
Are you Jewish at all?
No,
I don't know if you can say Jewy.
People do it.
People do
This is
it?
what people
say Jewy.
Dude, I went to
Italians
camp.
and Jewish people kind of look similar though, don't
Dude,
they?
They got the snage going.
yeah.
What are you, BJ?
Similar cultures.
You got some.
Half Irish, half Italian, or some shit. I don't
Oh,
know.
so you're like a mutt person.
Yeah, a bunch of
Same.
Fair
weird
enough.
European shit.
I'm
Fair
the
enough.
same with a little Scott Irish in there, which
Yep.
is just double white.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna endorse somebody right
And
now on this
Polish.
podcast. If you guys should get fucking Joey Dardano down here. He's a good guy.
All right, hell yeah.
He's a
Shout
very,
out.
very funny gentleman. He'll probably never listen to this, but whatever he does.
Why did that pop into your head?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's like Irish and a bunch of shit
Oh,
like
okay.
that too.
Hell yeah.
normal,
We gotta look
boring
out for
white
the
shit.
Hell yeah, we gotta look
No,
out
that
for our-
guy's he's one of the best. He's
All
one of
the
the greatest.
whites.
That guy's a fucking madman.
Well, shout out to that guy.
I think he works in an Italian deli, like family owned.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna defend my reference to what I look like, but I went to camp and this kid thought
You went to a lot of camps?
Yeah, I went to this is a real camp though. It was a lot of fun, and this one kid insisted that I was Jewish and would make insanely anti-Semitic remarks to me throughout
That's
the
what
entire
camp
camp and
is.
shit.
That's what camp. That's why Jews go to a different camp.
He would throw quarters under our bunks and be like, "Alex, that's for you."
That's nuts.
And I'd be like, I'm not Jewish. You're just being horrible.
That's
As a
fucking
child,
crazy.
like I'm like, this is like, well, it's like 11-year-old.
But now you know what it feels like to be Jewish.
I'm saying, you gotta sit down and
You learn some fucking empathy.
Oh my
That
fucking
1
God.
week, Alex changed.
I really,
You learn some fucking empathy,
dude. But it's gone
That's
beyond that.
fucking
Like
crazy.
in high school, that shit would
That's
happen.
fucking crazy.
It is insane, dude. And that's what I mean. I'm
I'm
not
talking about what he just said. That's really fucking crazy.
I know what it's like, dude.
I know what it's like.
I
Jewish
know.
music is like
It's like
playing
the-
in the background.
It's like the Matrix. He gets plugged in. He's like, I know Jew.
but like you were.
Remember? Because all right, whatever. Guys.
It's weird. It's like you're offended on a behalf of another group of
Yeah.
people. You know?
Well, no, dude, it's fucked up. Like, going back to what we said earlier, like I think were we talking about that on the anyway? The women I've dated, like I never got offended over the behalf of anyone until I dated someone of another race, and then I heard someone say fucked up shit about that. I'd be like, dude, stop.
Like you're attacking
Yeah, that's
someone.
kind of I don't know. That's kind of like shitty to me too, though.
Yeah.
it's like when people be like, "Oh, hey, you guys shouldn't say that." I actually dated a black chick.
I
was
didn't.
like, no, they shouldn't say that because it's just fucked up.
I
to
didn't.
say.
No, I didn't.
It's like
no,
it's-
you're right.
it's like
That's what I mean.
Your dick
no.
is not the barometer for like whether or not this is fucked up. Like, no, my dick has
yeah.
been through some shit.
Yeah, no, you're right, dude. No, what I mean is it didn't occur to me until then. Obviously, it's fucked up, but then until it's like in it, you're like, oh man, dude, I didn't really like. Man, this is really fucked up. But
What do you find offensive though? Like, what's the last time you've been offended?
if it's actually, I'm not going to say the details. If someone says something about your personal life when they're not your friends,
I'm saying not your personal life. I'm just talking about like, have you heard something? Have you seen something? Like on the outside looking in type shit
of
like,
life.
I mean, yeah.
Shit, man, I don't. Nothing crazy. Like I think if anything, I think offensive to me is like the government. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're
That's
being,
nutty.
You know,
You're about to
I
say
know.
some
I'm not
manifesto
trying to be
shit.
I'm not a libertarian tart.
You're
or
definitely
anything.
you're definitely
No,
a
I'm not.
libertarian person.
I'm not. But I'm saying like offend me. I don't. Nothing.
Casual gray slacks. That's a libertarian move right there.
I was going to say though. Well, we're on fucking yes offense, but I don't know if anything has gotten me to the point where I'm like, wow, I'll never go there again or anything like that. It's usually a personal level. Other things. If you give me examples, I could say that is too far or too, not as fucked up
No,
as
but I
I
mean,
am.
but
Cold McDonald's.
what's personal to you though is probably different to me. Like I feel like it's really hard to offend me. So like you had to be going out of your way to offend me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you had
exactly.
to be, you
Yeah,
had to
intent.
you had to like go like
There
do
has
some
to be
shit. 'Cause most of
intent
the time
with it, right.
I don't really care.
Exactly. When if I see shit in the news most of the time, I just kind of scoff and go, okay, like is anyone actually hurt? No. All right, let's move on. Like if there's genuine intent, like someone went out of their way to be like, yo, you're a fuck. Like if someone went to someone with Down syndrome and was like, you're a fucking retard. Like that's fucked up. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm offended by that. I'm always
aggressive
offended by
I would be
that.
I would be like, yo, what the? I would be pissed. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? That's offensive. But if it's like someone. If I'm at a restaurant and I hear two people casually being racist, I don't get up and I'm like, excuse me. I'm just like, yo, whatever. That's their comment. Like,
It depends.
Yeah, they just suck.
It depends. If I could see me getting a free meal out of it, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something.
I will not eat
I'm gonna
here
say-
until these
I
people,
cannot
unless it's
believe-
free.
I cannot believe what I just heard.
Yeah,
Can you
man.
repeat that, sir? Louder for the manager.
Yeah. Or okay, I've been offended at movies and demanding my money back.
Well, I've been offended by like
this movie
people try-
sucked, and I want my money back.
Not even sucked. Like you guys are trying to pull a fast one on me. Like this is you're insulting my intelligence.
I've also not.
Like the new Matrix movie.
Oh, that movie sucked dick.
we were just talking about that.
We were
I
just-
wasn't a fan.
I hated it so
Yeah.
much.
It had legs at the beginning, and then they just abandoned.
It was so terrible.
I don't know
don't
how
hate
we got
the
it.
I
last
wish you could
sequence.
see how he's sitting and holding the microphone when he said it had legs.
I know. I was looking at you like. Did the legs
Don't you
bend
do
and dodge
don't
bullets?
you do a film podcast as well
Yes,
too?
with Pete Angelo. Pete and Sally do the cinema. If any of you guys would want to ever come on, you are more than welcome.
What's the last movie you did?
We did this week. We did the
Come
Texas
on.
Chainsaw Massacre remake
The
that
new
just
one.
came out.
They
And
made
was
a
it any
new
good?
What?
Oh shit!
They made a new one.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a sequel technically.
Was it any
Requel
good?
sequel.
Fuck with it.
There's good parts. All in all, it's a mediocre slasher at best.
I thought Texas Chainsaw in itself was a mediocre slasher.
It is. The
It's just
original's
like-
great.
It's just iconic.
Yeah, exactly. The original's great. Outside of that, they are very, very offbeat all the time.
It's so hard to be scared by a movie though, like as an adult.
Yeah.
Like like your reasoning skills are like
Yeah.
so different
I
from when you were a
fucking
kid.
disagree. I don't fuck
What-
with that. It just I get more creeped out.
Me too. What's the last scary movie you saw where you were like, yo, I'm genuinely freaked out right now? Because I know mine.
Probably Annihilation.
Oh, that's a good one, dude. That's sci-fi horror too.
And I
That's-
was on and I was on fucking acid.
Oh,
Death,
that'll
so I was
do
like,
it.
"Ah."
Dude, are you kidding me? That dude, nah, dude, that's a fucked up movie to see on acid because that movie's trippy without acid.
Yeah, I like just being fucked up.
Oh, dude, that's insane, Dane. That's a crazy experience. Like I'm scared for you because that movie, that's a movie that actually made me in my mind go, I don't know what's going on and I need to figure it out because it's bugging me out what they're
the
going
score for
through.
that movie is just phenomenal as well too. Like it's-
Hereditary was like that for me too.
gonna say
That-
Hereditary
That's my
too,
second one.
yeah.
And you know what else I
Gotta
saw
see
on
that.
fucking I think I saw Midsummer on acid well too. That
I
was
like
pretty scary.
Hereditary better, but
That one was kind of
feels
goofy.
like you're
I
on
wasn't really
acid.
scared during that. I think it was.
Sober, I might have not have been as scared.
I think
during
it
it, I was
feels
like,
like
what
I'm
the
on
fuck's happening?
acid.
yeah, it's beautifully shot.
Yeah.
It's so bright
But-
and shit.
That's
Yeah.
what would make it more fun. Yeah, the colors and stuff.
Beautifully
I just feel
shot,
like that would be
but
cool.
that movie, in my opinion, was just like The Wicker Man. You know
I
what
saw
I mean?
was
that with
interesting.
you, and
Yeah,
I
it
was
laughed out
interesting.
loud.
Oh yeah, dude.
During
yeah.
the
At
sex
the Wicker
scene,
Man?
and then
Oh,
everybody
Midsummer. Oh my
else,
God,
like,
The Wicker Man?
everybody else in our theater
Wicker
started
Man.
laughing as well. So I think
That's so fucking
I ended
funny.
up ruining
Dude,
that
That's so, I
moment
hate you for having that experience.
We're-
That's so
we're
fucking funny.
We both went super high, and I forgot about that. And we both left, and we're like,
We were in
"Do
the
you-"
front row too, so it was just
That's
loud
Yeah,
as
yeah.
fuck.
hilarious.
Yeah, we- dude,
Because that
that's
was the only two
hilarious.
seats that were
We
left and
both
shit.
leave, and I go, you know, man, I don't get it, but I also am not even gonna go YouTube what happened because I think I'll just figure it out. So it was like one of those where like, dude, I don't get it, but I don't think we even have to get it. I think it's surface level
Shit's
and
just bizarre.
yeah, bizarre.
When did it
yeah,
come
yeah.
out?
Bizarre yet colorful world.
4 years ago.
Game of Thrones,
Wicker Man
female.
came out 4 years
No,
ago.
Wicker Man.
Midsummer.
Wicker Man's from the 70s.
Oh, you're talking
and
about-
it got remade with
with
Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage. Yeah, yeah.
You're
Same
talking about
concept.
Midsummer.
Favorite Nicolas
Yes.
Cage movie.
Okay.
We're going around in a circle. Start with you, Ish. Let's go. Favorite Nick Cage movie. You give me two.
Actually-
You give me two if you want to.
Con Air, baby.
Con Air. You're a Con Air
I love
person.
Con Air.
Oh my
Raising
God.
Arizona.
From youth.
Raising Arizona. I can see that. I can see that. You got a little goatee going.
Hey, no, give me a Gone in 60
These are
Seconds.
both dumb, but it's going to be a tie between Ghost
Pig.
Rider and
Ghost
National
Rider.
Treasure.
Ish is picking
And
Ghost
I
Rider.
don't like Ghost Rider.
That's
You
what I
know
like.
you shouldn't.
I
Him
love-
in it. I like it as a Nicolas
Yo,
Cage.
I
movie,
love the comic
where-
book, and that movie ruined my life. Anyway, continue.
Ghost Rider.
Sorry.
It was so bad. It was like, don't let Nicolas Cage do stuff. But
Continue, Ish.
I
Sorry.
like
Ish-
Matchstick Men. That's what.
Oh,
Pig.
I've heard
I
Pigs.
heard really good things about Pigs.
Spider-Verse.
Oh, Spider-Verse, and there's two other ones I forgot about. Kick-Ass and
Oh, he's great.
The first Kick-Ass was good.
Yeah,
The
first
first
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass was really good.
This is actually it's top two with what was the other one I said? The first Nicolas Cage. Con Air's number one.
Face Off.
That's a fun one. That's a good one.
That's amazing. I don't even know how I let that one slide past.
This is my favorite. This is probably though my favorite. It genuine. I actually like this movie. Is Lord of War.
Lord of War was real good.
Is
That was good.
fucking
I haven't
great.
seen
I
Lord
love
of War.
it. You've never seen it?
That was pretty good.
Dude, it's
was pretty
him,
good.
Jared Leto. I forgot who plays the warlord. He kills it, and I love that movie. That's a good fucking.
Solid
Ethan
movie.
Hawke's in it. Sorry, anyway, we're just naming off.
Top of the corner for Ethan Hawke.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I got news for you.
movie.
That means you're gay.
Who?
Nicolas Cage.
What about him?
Adaptation.
Is he in that movie? Adaptation.
Adaptation. I never seen it.
No, The Family Man's good. Anyway,
Family Man. I seen Family Man. I seen Weatherman.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mandy. I haven't seen that. I heard that's wild.
I tried to get Color
That's
Out
an
of Space.
acid
is
trip,
good.
right? That
Yeah,
movie?
that one's
What's
weird.
the worst Nicolas Cage movie you've seen?
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Hands down, dude. Good. Thank you, BJ, for that. Oh, that felt good.
Oh my fucking god.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he didn't miss a beat. That's so
Dude,
good.
I'm a fan of the Ghost Rider,
Ghost Rider
comics, and they first of all
They did a terrible job.
Should be rated R.
That's so funny.
Shouldn't
They
be
definitely
Nicolas
did a terrible
Cage.
job.
Yeah.
What's up?
Spawn. What do
Spawn?
you think of Spawn?
Spawn was terrible, but like looking back now, I actually enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's good for what for. I grew up watching that movie. I can't not like it. And John Leguizamo is clown. He's
Yeah.
the clown.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
solid.
really?
That's
Yeah.
John Leguizamo.
shit, yeah.
How much weight did he put on for that?
He's in a fat suit or some
Put on
shit.
a suit, dude.
But that nigga fucking I even been watching the cartoon on HBO Max.
That's a
and shit, and those are
brutal
pretty good.
cartoon.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
That
titties.
cartoon's so disturbing for a cartoon. It makes you uncomfortable. The way they talk in it is weird.
There's a shitload
there's
of
a
titties.
Spawn
There's a lot of
cartoon?
titties.
Yeah, it's very explicit.
Yeah, come on, hold
Like a
on.
newer cartoon?
Yeah, let's throw this on. Actually, let's plug up. We're good. That's it. That's the pod, pretty much. Oh, you're
You're
leaving.
just gonna abruptly end it?
I mean, that's how I always do it. What do you guys got to plug? You got anything dates coming up,
plug
guys?
up. Okay, I thought you just wanted to end it like.
Oh no, buddy, we got dates.
I thought it was plug.
We
like
all
a-
got dates,
yeah,
I'm
I was
sure.
gonna say.
Pass me that, buddy. I got my calendar in here to my dates. This has been fun, guys. This has really been fun.
This has
I'm not
been
gonna lie.
fun.
I wanted to watch Smiley Friends though before we should do that. What do you got, BJ? You got any dates? I can do mine if you guys are,
Yeah, I got a date. March 11th is the Big East tournament. March 17th, that's a Thursday. I'm at Fairfield nope, that's St. Patrick's Day. I'll figure it out. You guys figure it. March 19th.
What's your social media so they can follow you and find these maybe later?
At BEEKWAYGEN, B Kwaygen. And March 19th, Saturday, Fairfield Comedy Club, Alyssa Goji. Very funny. Chris Warren will be there, and Daniel Cowwhite will be there.
Sounds decent. No, I'm just kidding. I like those guys. Hell yeah.
You know you do.
Shout out to that crew for real. You got anything, Ish?
I'm on your show on the.
Hell yeah.
So you should come to that, and then
Parkville, or not Parkville, it's Powder Hollow.
on the 19th. That's all I have.
Aw.
Oh, I'm on Manny's show too on
He's
the
a good boy.
27th. That's in, I think, New York at the Producers Club.
I'm a big
I've
fan
been
of
hearing about that.
Manuel.
Has anyone been to that? Spy, have you been there already?
I
No.
have not been there.
I'm
yet,
assuming it's
but
good if Manny's throwing it together, though.
Yeah.
Manuel.
Shout out.
Shout out to Manny Sierra.
a good
He'll
guy.
be on the
I love
podcast
Manny.
soon. Dame, you got any dates, bro?
Got absolutely nothing.
Damn.
Do not look for me. Do not look for me on social media, please.
Yeah, follow these guys. Dame FK on social media. I don't care what he says.
Do not.
Doofy Ish, DOOFY.
Follow this guy. Good follow.
Follow Dame, dude. He's a funny dude, dude. You
Please don't.
had you're fun on the pod, dude.
I had a lot of fun doing this. This is
I did too.
Fucking way funner than I expected it to be.
Me too.
I'm just down in the dumps about the fucking mic. Just
Oh
hurts
no,
my nuts.
we're gonna go try this shit out after. Anyway, guys, follow you guys know. Follow me at Silly Sally on Instagram. Follow the podcast Instagram at Yes Offense on Instagram. I'll be check my Instagram for these dates. I'll be in Rhode Island at the Galactic Theater March 4th.
Nice.
That's in Rhode Island. I think I just said that. And then at Powder Hollow Brewery with my man Ish Gupta right here. March 5th. That Saturday, following Saturday, or the Saturday after. Anyway, with Pete Angelo's on that shit, Nicole Auclair. And then March 11th, that's a Friday, I'm at the Nook out in Mass.
Oh, the nuke.
In, I forgot what, Westfield, whatever, Mass. And then
Western
next
Mass.
month, I'm out again in Mass, April 15th. And I'll be in Enfield the Easter weekend at Powder Hollow Brewery out there. So just check my Instagram, guys. I'll be posting there. Give these guys a follow, guys. I love them. They're funny.
Hold on, when we get out of here, I just want to say the word nigger, so this cannot be monetized. This episode
You've already said it 3 times. I don't even care.
I just want to make sure it's clear that Dame did not say that. You guys have to guess who said that. You have to guess who said that.
Jesus Christ.
And we're out.